Hello, my name is Jamal Moubarak, and this is my Project 2 review for MDF1, term 1401. Okay, first off, I want to start off to just let you know that I decided to just build onto the app that I did for last week because this is my company and I wanted to actually build something that I could use on a regular day basis. So this is actually going to be something that I'm going to add on to it and add a couple more features, but it's something that I'm going to give to my clients so they could manage their social networks that I actually manage for them. So anyways, I wanted to show you my UI diagram here, just to show you that I have that done. Then I'm just going to go down the instructions real quick. I have a UI tab bar with at least 3 tabs. We could go into my storyboard here. Tab view, 3 tabs, and I have a different icon for each one of the tabs. One of the tabs must contain a UI navigation controller. All 3 of my tabs have a navigation controller. Child of a navigation controller could contain any UI you wish. Must have the option to push 2 additional views onto the navigation controller stack and pop them back off. That's this right up here. So I have 3 views. We were only supposed to do 2. We'll look a little bit more into that when I give you when I actually demo the app. One tab must use a table controller and contain selectable data. Must then present a detailed UI displaying most of the information. Should come from the library and must have at least 5 items. I did the cell. I have 20 items, and my very first item, like it says in the rubric, is from Full Sales Library. So I'll go over that when I give you a demo. One tab could be a freeform UI, must get its data from a custom object that I create. So that's what this is. This is you could create an object and then save it, and then it shows up in this the object displays in this view right here. So make sure to add a default graphic and icon. We could go right into here and add icon. You can see all of my icons, all of my launch images, and then here's my home images, my top 20 images, and my note images that I created. So also and then the last one on here was the UI diagram, which I already showed you that. So that pretty much goes over all of the instructions, show you that I did everything. I also, last minute, I didn't think I was going to have time, but I decided to create it for an iPad also. So I have my regular storyboard, which is for my iPhone Retina display. Actually set it up to look good on the 3.52. It's running on my iPhone 4S right now, and then I set it up for the iPad also, so it actually fills in the space, has larger images. I mean, the text fields are bigger, images, all that, so it just fits in a lot better. So we could pretty much go down my code real quick. First view controller, nothing in there. The only thing that I have on here is my unwind button, which is right here, which I put on my my last view on this navigation controller. So you pop that and it goes all the way back home. So I mean, pretty much you push this. The best way to show you here is, I mean, you could go ahead and push view our statement, pops over to this one, push view about, pops over to this one, view about us, pops over to this one. You could either hit the home button, it goes all the way back home, or you could go ahead and use these buttons right here, which it goes back one at a time. So, but I do like that unwind button. I used it, I think, three times in this app. I think I used it on every view. So I like it a lot. So I'll continue to be using that. Nothing in there, nothing in my about. My second view controller, a couple for my array in my table. You could go into here and you could see rounding the corners, putting a radius on my corners. Here are all of my my array items, my objects for my array. I have my URL on the first one right here, which I got from the library. So we could go down. Here's my array right here. I got rid of my delete button. I just have my delete mode where you could swipe to the side. My count for my array. And here is my custom cell where it pretty much takes all of the array, puts it in there, and then this sends it over to my detail view, and then I added my unwind here also. So go over to my detail, you have all your UI labels, buttons, right here is my detail view. Go down, and these are the different labels that are in the app right there. This right here, I did a forward and back history on my web view, and then this right here is my actual web view. I had to create one for my iPhone, which is right there, and then create one for my iPad. And the reasoning why I had to do that, so pretty much all I did was I did if my button tag equals 1, then it's going to be for my iPhone, which I set that button to the tag to 1 on my actual iPhone storyboard. Here I just set the button tag to 2 on my iPad storyboard. So pretty much everything else is the same. But I went in here and I gave it a web view. And then what I did is I hid my forward and back buttons unless the web view is open. So I'll show you that. I thought that was kind of cool. I actually used that same type of thing in my in another view to hide the hide keyboard button. So my third view right here have my my strings right there where I declare everything. This right here is pretty much for my segue going to my compose on this one. Setting my defaults right here. And then right here, I'm going to get my data from my add event controller, which is the next screen where we actually put in the text for the object. And then I actually used my unwind again. So here's my actual add event controller. This is where I declare everything. I have my custom delegates right here. This is my keyboard right here. And what I did is I created an on-touch event for my keyboard being hidden, keyboard button being hidden, and keyboard button not being hidden. And What I did is I did a IB action on touch, and I set it to both of my text fields, and then I did one on end, set it to both of my text fields. So pretty much when you touch the text field and the keyboard pops up, the close keyboard button comes up, and then when you hit close keyboard, it actually closes, or I mean, just makes the button disappear. So this right here is for my close keyboard button to work. And then here's my for my save button right here. It's just pulling all the information, and this is to format my date picker right here. I set up my social custom class right here for my array, and this is for my custom cell right here. So pretty much this was a lot from week 1, which I mean everything had to be changed around, so it kind of was easier because I didn't have to redo my 20 items, but it was kind of harder making it work this way. And then the other one was from AOC 3, I think it was 3, which I used the same type of thing. I just changed some stuff around, you know. So let me go ahead and bring this up. This is my actual iPad right here, and this is my simulator, which here, let's bring this back up and stop it on my iPhone and run it on the simulator right there. And you can see my launch screen. That's why I wanted to do that. And here, let's close this real quick. You could see my app icon there also. So right now you can see the difference, what I was talking about, why I made it for the iPad, and that it's just, I mean, when it stretches, you have a black border around the outside. None of this looks good. I mean, it's a lot better to do it this way. Plus, I mean, the resolution's a lot better. So let's go ahead and go through. So you can pretty much see this is where our home page is. And what I did here, wrong screen. Let's open up my website, and pretty much here's my website that I actually built this website also, and you could see that I kind of tried matching the how it looks. I just want the same branding across the board, you know. I mean, always use the same logo, use the same colors. You know, I mean, we could change up the colors a little bit, but just trying to stay the same across the board. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. So you could go through, you could view our statement, pops to the next one right there, about us, shows our about us. You could either go back, or you could just hit home and it unwinds all the way down. Go to my top 20. Open up my Facebook. This right here, this is my article URL from Full Sail's library. Our rubric said just the very first item, so this information is from there. We could open the web. Pops up my back buttons, and so I could show you create a new account. Pops that up. I could go back. It goes back. Go forward, back, close web, bring it back up, close that, close it. Alright, you can see Twitter, same way. Open, sign up, comes in there, go back, forward, close, and there's that. Get rid of Twitter, just slide it hit delete, and it's gone. Like that a lot better than the edit button for this app, just because sometimes I mean, I don't want to make it that obvious, but I still wanted the feature there. So here's my notes. It comes right to this view. This is different post ideas. Essentially what this is going to be is I'm going to have an email button right down here. And so after they ponder on the idea that they came up with and they want to send it to me, they hit the email button and it'll go directly to me. So I will actually do the post for them. So Facebook post to post idea and the post date that they want it posted. So pretty much we could go onto here and it opens up this view, social network. Go ahead and type in here, we'll do something different. Instagram. And I don't know if you noticed that or not, but when I hit that, close keyboard button came back. Now the close keyboard is gone. If I want to bring it back, click into here and it comes back right there. Thought that was a pretty cool feature. So here I'm gonna just put 10% off everything coupon if they like our page. Okay, and then we're going to close keyboard, button's gone. They want that posted on Friday. Say they want to do it at 9 a.m. I actually eliminated the time on this, but I don't think I did on here. I did on my iPad, so I need to update it on here. So go ahead and hit save. Pops off of there. Instagram, 10% off everything coupon if they like our page. I could show you that it did save right here. We'll close the entire app like that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Open it back up and go into notes. I don't think they liked. I don't think it liked it when I did that, when I closed the app and I still had it running on here. Alright, so we go into notes. Instagram, 10% off everything coupon if they like our page. So just so you could see that everything's safe. So, and then just real quick, I mean, I will go ahead and run through my iPad just real quick so you guys could see it. And while I'm doing that, what I could have did better is I wanted to add some more stuff to this. And another thing that was really bothering me, I could actually show you, is the, oh, I didn't update my app yet, is the URL. The URL right here. I really wanted to be able to just click on that, but being that it was in this this string, I could not separate it from there. I would have had to either replace this link right here to make it clickable. I just needed to put it in its own string. I did research and I saw where you could pull strings or URLs out of strings, but all you're doing is you're pulling the URL out. It's not making this clickable. So I didn't really want to get rid of this just to put that URL for it in there, so I didn't do that. But like I said, it was really bothering me, so I could have done that better. You could see as we go through here, everything is just a lot nicer, cleaner, spread out. I like how it looks on here. You could let's say here log in. You could see that. Well, I don't want to do that anymore. Go back. Oh wait, go forward. Close it, and then come over here. You could see the same thing. Facebook posted 10% off coupon. For this, I actually just got rid of the keyboard button, because with the larger screen you don't really need it. So I really like my feature with hiding the keyboard button, and I was gonna put it on here, but it was redundant because you don't need it. See, I made it to where the keyboard came right up to the bottom of this. There's no reason to have a button to hide it, and actually the iPad keyboard does have the button there at the bottom. So you could go in here, Twitter, post idea. I don't know, post here. Let's just type post some picture of the shop. And let's see, this is what I was talking about with the date. Oh, January. I just want to do it next week, so go ahead and hit save. There it is. Everything's good. Home, top 20, notes. Everything's going where it's supposed to go. So this week was fun for me. I actually had a good time with it. I hope that next week I get to add onto this app a little bit more, make it a completely fully functioning app. So good luck everyone else, and have a good night. Thanks. Bye.